Boys, pay attention because I'm about to show you the most broken thing that you've ever seen in the game. Okay, so pretty much you know how I do this stuff with the F bind and the G bind so I can edit like this. I've already shown this before in multiple videos. Now there's an even easier way to do this and to make builds invisible. So it's still with the F and G. You literally don't have to change any binds. You have to be on keyboard, unfortunately, but it's okay. And you have to have scroll reset. So personally, my scroll wheel reset is scroll wheel up, just like that. So what you do is, instead of just spamming like this, which is pretty hard for some people to learn, what I do personally is I press it once and then I scroll up once. And I do that. And that's literally it. You just alternate, boom, 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 and you just keep going faster and faster until you can go like this. And this is so broken. Literally, my 10-year-old brother learned how to do this. Literally in 20 minutes, he learned how to make builds go invisible, and he flexes them all the time to his friends. So the second thing that I'm showing you guys is something involving quad binds. So pretty quick, if you don't know what quad binds are, pretty much you have F bounded to your edit and G bounded to your select, so you can edit like that. And you have right click edit and left click select, so you can go like that. And you can alternate between the two, so just going like that, and it can give you results like this. Like, it's literally broken. Like, look at this. It's so easy. Okay, so the thing that I found out with the quad binds is, so here, let me just set up a couple of layers of edit downs, and you can impress your friends super easily this way. So look at this. So you select edit with your right click here, and you're gonna drag it like that and let go, right? So boom, just simple like that. But then once you get to this floor, you're gonna instantly just press your F and G button, so it instantly edits. So you can go like boom, right? And you edit down instantly, and then you can go like, right, to just instantly boom, boom, boom. It's so overpowered because you can just instantly edit the floor below it. So bang, bang, bang.
What's going on, guys? It's BH Brands. I'm gonna show you guys my tips and tricks on how to edit faster in Fortnite. So let's get into it. Do you want to edit like this? The first step into getting better at editing is consistency. Before you start focusing on how to become a fast editor, you need to become consistent with your editing. A good way to become consistent is to practice. And one of the ways you can practice is edit courses. Once you become consistent at editing, you can start trying to edit your builds faster while trying to stay consistent. Next is crosshair placement. When editing, you do not want to be looking all over around the place. You want to make sure you're making as little movement as possible, also making sure that you're setting yourself up for the next edit. Good crosshair placement will always ensure that you're consistent and also help with your speed. If you seem to be failing staying consistent while editing, you have not tried this setting yet. Confirm on release. Confirm on release is actually really good. I personally don't use it because it feels awkward to me, but this setting allows your edits to be confirmed when you let go of your trigger or mouse button instead of actually having to confirm it. If you use confirm on release already, you are still not consistent. Next is my binds. One big thing to editing fast is your binds. You need to make sure you're using the best binds for your editing, also the binds most comfortable to you. If you're using uncomfortable binds, that's probably one of the reasons why your editing is not improving. These are my binds that help me edit fast and the most comfortable to me. My binds may not be the best for you, so whichever is comfortable. I play on a PS4 controller, but I play on generic because it decreases input delay by a little. But here's my binds. And yeah. Those are my tips on how to edit faster on controller or even keyboard. Using these tips are bound to make you faster at editing and ahead of the game. And I'm out.
Okay, so something that I think is very important when becoming a faster editor is having a good edit bind. For me, I use F because it's close to my movement binds. I'd recommend you use keys that are close to your movement binds, such as E, R, X and maybe even V, but just remember that it does come down to personal preference. If you're really comfortable using a key like G, you can stick with it, still be a fast editor. This next setting is probably the most important setting to become a faster editor, which is confirm edit or release. You want to have that on. Basically just simplifies your edits to 2 buttons instead of 3. Once you guys are comfortable with your edit binds, next thing that'll play a huge role in your editing speed is your ping. For me, I play on 0 ping in creative normally, but if you play on upwards of 40 to like 60, it's going to be a lot harder to edit quickly. It's just not going to be possible to edit like players like Rift and Brugs, but you can still find your own playstyle and edit at a decent speed. The best way you can instantly improve your internet connection would be through Ethernet cable. Whether you're on console or PC, you can still connect an Ethernet cable. Your connection will be a lot faster and more consistent with an Ethernet than through Wi-Fi. So the next tip I have would be crosshair placement. So when you say you're running through an edit course or any edits at all, when you select your squares, you want to select them right at the edge. You want to move the shortest amount of distance possible, because it's faster than moving longer distance. So for example, for here, you want to grab it right at the edge of the first tile, second tile, and then confirm right away. You want to do it like that. And for here, you want to start like the bottom right, the shortest amount of movement possible instead of having to do a big movement. So the next tip would be timing. So between your keyboard and mouse, if you use F to edit, and then say use right click to select on your mouse, and you let go to confirm your edit, you want to have the shortest amount of time between your edit key and your select key on your mouse. You want to press them both at the same time, like if they're one bind. Kind of like that. So then if you go slow, it'll look like this. If you go fast, it'll look like this. This timing helps a ton with all the types of edits, from quad edits to single tile edits. So another really important tip would be to practice edit courses. For me, I use Raiders Impossible Edit Course 5. It's edit race map. I also use 𝗧𝗲𝗺 warm-up map. Practicing these courses will really practice consistency and speed. Doing these courses over and over is what really helped me become a faster editor. Those are all the tips I have for now. I hope you guys find them somewhat useful. And yeah.
Yo, what's going on everybody? It is Reload here, and in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to edit fast. Trust me, it is easy. Okay, so the first thing that I did when I started to edit fast was this. Okay, so place a pyramid and a cone just like I have here, and just slowly edit it, and then gradually get faster over time. Trust me, this is such a good exercise if you actually want to improve your edits. It's amazing. So obviously you start slow, and then you're just gonna gradually get faster. So yeah, you're gonna gradually get quicker over time, and trust me man, it's an amazing drill if you actually want to start improving your edits. Like honestly, it's so good. Okay, so the next drill is a walking version of that basically. Okay, so what you want to do is just walk forward, and once you're walking forward, edit this and then reset it. It's so simple. Just like that, it is so easy. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I'm showing you edit drills. Okay, so basically, the only way that you can get faster at editing is if you practice. Obviously, there's a lot of like optimizations you can do to your PC, etc. to increase FPS and decrease input delay. But the only main thing about editing fast is genuinely you just gotta practice and just get fast fingers, man. There's no other way. No one else is gonna do it for you. So yeah, get doing these edit drills, and trust me, you will see an improvement in the next few days. On to the next edit drill. This is actually a reset drill, which I've been doing for a long time right now. Okay, so place a corner and a floor around you like this, just like this, and edit 3 of these. Just copy what I'm doing. Okay, so edit these, and what you want to do is just cycle all of these by resetting. It should look something like this. See, as you saw there, it literally should look something like that when you've got it down. If you didn't know, resetting is one of the most important factors of editing. So yeah, make sure you're practicing your resets. And there's not much else I can say, man. Like, honestly, if you're not practicing your editing, you're not going to get fast. Like, it's just simple. Just practice your muscle memory. Once you got your muscle memory down, then you go on to speed. Okay, so once you've actually got your muscle memory down, make sure you go ahead and then practice speed pads. What I mean by that is warm up with speed pads. pads. Trust me man, once you start practicing with speed pads, your game is going to feel a lot slower, enabling you to edit faster. It is crazy. Okay, so this is actually the final tip that I'm going to give you, and it is another edit drill. Okay, so I used to do this all the time back when I was on console, and it helped me and it honestly enabled me to edit so much faster. It's ridiculous. Okay, so run forward, yeah, and just copy what I'm doing. The double edit, double reset. I've been doing this for so long now, and it's so good. Okay, so simply just do this. It is crazy. Honestly, I've been practicing that for ages now, and I've got this down so well in my muscle memory. It's crazy, man. Soon is actually a big keyword in this whole editing tutorial, because it actually does take so long to become a fast editor, and it's all about muscle memory. Once you have muscle memory down, which a lot of you probably don't, then you have to develop your speed, which can be done by all of these drills and practicing with speed pads like I said.